Dr. Jamal, often I'm asked who my favorite professor is in medical school. My knee-jerk response is to say, oh, that's easy. It's Dr. Jamal. Why this is the case stems from early on in my first year. You might not remember, but I had a less than stellar performance in my first clinical skills pre-exam. So I had to meet with you to discuss how best to move forward. I was terrified prior to the meeting. I was fully expecting to get threatened with expulsion or if I continued to underperform, or perhaps even get ridiculed during the meeting. I set my jaw and walked into the room ready on the onslaught, but the onslaught never came. You see, in just that brief half hour, you made it very clear that even though I didn't do so well, you still believed in me. Not only that, you made it clear that these exams and classes are not designed to trick or fail me, but are instead learning tools to help me become the best physician I can be. So instead of internalizing this early failure, I was instead inspired to dig deeper and refine my physical exam and history gathering skills. And then later that year, when it came time for the actual clinical skills exam, you were there to give me the pep talk of the century. I still remember how refreshing it was to joke and laugh off the nerves with you just minutes before taking that exam. As a result, I was able to walk into the exam room relaxed, focused, and ready. Unlike many professors I've had before, your mentorship didn't end after your course's final exam. You still took the time to reach out to me and my classmates by crafting and presenting high-yield PowerPoints on a whole slew of topics ranging from cardiac arrest, infections, and immunocompromised hosts. These crash courses have helped me shine in many of the clinics and hospitals already and will undoubtedly help me move forward in my career. What blows me away is that you've done all of this despite being insanely busy with teaching medical school courses and saving lives in the emergency department. Dr. Jamal, you've been a large part in making my medical school experience here an incredible one. I'm truly grateful for everything you've done and want you to know that your hard work and dedication never go unnoticed. Thank you for being you. Sincerely, Mei Mei. So the first thing that comes to my mind when I think about Mei Mei is that, we're learning the vital signs section, and I walked into her cohort group and volunteered for her to check my blood pressure. And she checked my blood pressure and she told me it was elevated. And I was like, that can't be right. I've never had any medical problems. I can't have hypertension. Anyway, so she diagnosed me with hypertension, my very first. And so each time I talk to her and see her, I'm always reminding her how I was healthy before then, and now I'm on antihypertensive medications. But Mei Mei's special, and so are so many students in that class. I'd say, they're Mei Mei is exemplary of a lot of them, but they're eager and they're earnest, and they want to get good at this skill and get good at being a diagnostician. I would say that she's truly present, and she really uses her senses, and that's nice to see.